Hello everyone. Today I would like to show you making a scarf. This is called diagonal box stitch, and this is my own version of that stitch. It's a little bit different from the other designers, the way they made it, because the edges of this scarf is scalloped or sawtooth. So anyway, I have lost the scarf that I made originally, so I want to make another one because I love this pattern so well. And it is not hard to do. The difficult thing is how to start and how to start and end every row. So we will tackle that problem on this video. And I think I'm gonna make a scarf and hat set. So let us begin. But the materials that I'm using is yarn bee. This is yarn bee sugar wheel, and this is size 3 cotton thread. And I would like to use black, but because of the tutorial you cannot see the stitches on black very well, so I'm gonna use blue. We are going to use 2 color of yarn, and then the crochet hook, I am using 3.25 crochet hook because I want the stitches to be a bit tighter. The suggested crochet hook for this yarn is 4mm for knitting and size 6, which for me is too big. The stitches will be too loose using a 6mm crochet hook. So I'm using 3.25, but it depends to your taste. You can use bigger hook if you want with looser stitches. So let's begin. Before I begin the actual tutorial, there are some terms that I need to clarify. I will be using the term long row and short row. Long row, I will refer to the white color. In this case, the long row is 1 box longer than the short row. And in the same token, the short row is 1 box shorter than the long row. This is the long row, the white color, and the short row is the black color. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The long row is always be an odd numbered row, and the short row will always be an even numbered row. So we have 9 on the long row here on this specific project, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an even number on the short row. So it will always be that way all through the project. And so another thing that I need to emphasize is that whatever color you want to go at the edge is the first color that you are going to use. So in this case, I want the color at the edge surrounding the scarf to be white. So I will start with white. So I think that's it, and I will explain as I go if there's any more term that I'm using for this tutorial. So this scarf is about 11 inches wide without the finishing edge that needed to be made at the end of the project. So it will be about probably 12 inches when the edging is added onto the scarf. And the length, you determine the length and you just make the length of the scarf as long as you want to by creating more rows of boxes until you meet the desired length of the scarf. Leaving about 8 to 9 inches yarn tail, make a slip knot, then chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and triple crochet on the 5th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and triple crochet on the remaining chains. So this is the 3rd triple crochet that we are making, including the initial chain that was part of the chain 8. So this is the 4th triple crochet, the 5th triple crochet, and the 6th triple crochet. So we made the first box, and the width of the scarf will be determined by the number of boxes we make. So then we turn the work over. As you notice, there are 6 triple crochet total on this box. Then turn the box up, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip 4 triple crochet and single crochet between the last triple crochet and the chain, like that. And so one box is completed. Then repeat what we did making the first box. So we chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and triple crochet on the 5th chain from hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 triple crochets are made. Then this is the 3rd triple crochet, 4th triple crochet, 5th triple crochet, 6th triple crochet. Then flip the work up, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet between the last triple crochet and the chain. And 2 boxes are made. So repeat again until we have a total of 9 boxes. So I'll meet you at the end of this row on the 9th box. Do not flip the work or the box up, but instead attach the new yarn. So again, leaving 8 to 9 inches yarn tail on the new yarn, we attach the yarn. we will attach the yarn right here. Just pull the yarn tail all the way through. Then we position the yarn so that the white yarn does not get in the way. And we are ready to start the second row, which is the short row. So we start the short row by, okay, let's pull a long tail, a long loop, so that the number one yarn, the white yarn, does not get unraveled. So we make a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we use this 6 chain or 6 triple crochet of the last box as the foundation chain to hook the second row on. So triple crochet on the same triple crochet of the previous row, like that, and we will make 5 triple crochet on this short row. Then we single crochet on the next space of the box. So we skip that chain 3 of the next box and single crochet on the next space between the triple crochet of the next box and the chain, like that. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we repeat what we did here. So triple crochet, 4 triple crochet on the same triple crochet space. So we have 5. So we will repeat the same until we have 8 boxes. The reason it was important to define the short row and the long row is because to know that we made enough number of boxes on each row, because on this design it's easy to just keep on making boxes. So if we know that we have met the required boxes for the row, then we know that we have to stop. And the same reasoning for the long row. Another important thing that I have to emphasize is you notice that the orientation of the triple crochet is going that way. So notice that the triple crochet post is oriented this way on the first row oriented this way, and that way. And the same thing with the next box. It's all oriented on the same direction, while the second row is oriented on the opposite direction. So it's facing that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. This pattern is important to note because the boxes can be twisted to where the orientation is not correct. And for one thing, the pattern will not work if you, like this one, is oriented a different way. So when I make the next box, it will not work the same way as I did the previous. So I need to orient this box, turn it around to where the post is oriented the same way as the previous box. So you see, so now I can work the same way I worked the previous. So as you work on the next box, you have to orient the next box the same way as the rest of the box that you already have worked on. So this one should be the same as this, oriented the same as this, and the next one should be oriented the same way, so like that, and the next one, so on and so forth. So that's the important thing to note about working on the boxes of the previous row. So now you see, so now we just continue to make the boxes. So we skip that and single crochet on the next space of the next box, chain 3, and make 4 more triple crochet on the same triple crochet of the next box. And we will keep working on this until I believe the 8th box. There should be another exception on making the last box of this short row. So we made 5, so that's good. So we orient this box so it's oriented. So just keep on working. So I'll meet you on the 8th box of the second row. So on the second row, you stop at the 8th box. You look like you can still work on this one, but you just stop on the 8th and then start row 3. So pull a long loop after the 8th box because we are going to work on the white or yarn number 1. This is all for now, my friends. We will continue this video tutorial. So I'll see you next time, and please remember to subscribe.